What's up, YouTube? We are here at the Atlanta CCS 12K tournament with Rishi, who earned top 8 with the Annie deck. So I think Annie was like a huge, sort of sleeper pick for the weekend. Everyone kind of knew it was good, but I don't think anyone knew it was this good. So Rishi, why did you decide to play Annie?
Untapped 2 is good.
Untapped 2 is good. Yeah. Spoken like a true DBS player, huh?
I mean, it has pretty good. I mean, it's like the only aggro deck in the format.
So you classify it as an aggro deck?
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Aggro, and it has the tools to defend itself, whereas other aggro decks just don't.
I agree. I think it's very aggressive. It's one of the fastest scoring decks in the game, but also has a lot of interaction. Anything else you want to say about your deck choice before we get into the actual list?
This is the only deck I've been grinding, just in preparation for this. So it was already locked in before I even,
Yeah, Rishi, 100% a beast on Annie. I would say certified. So yeah, let's go into it.
Untapped 2, your chosen champion. You just play a 1 of. Really helps you toolbox your deck, so you can't not run these, obviously. So, all right, so we'll move on. You want to do runes next?
Yeah, let's see your rune count.
We'll do runes, so 7 Fury and 5 Chaos.
Cool.
Most of your stuff is power hungry on Fury, so it just makes sense to do this. Battlefields, we have Zon's, Dreaming Tree, and Arena's Greatest. So. We'll get into it later, but we main Scrap Heap, so Zon's is great, and then Dreaming Tree, we have so many spells that target our own units, so you get a lot of value out of it. And then Arena's Greatest because we're an aggro deck.
So, talking about this one, you usually go this one game 1, right? Because
game
of Scrap
1,
Heap?
Scrap Heaps, and then depending on what matchup, I can side the Scrap Heaps. They're just easy side outs for games 2 and 3.
Gotcha.
So,
and then Arena's Greatest Dreaming Tree, is it always 2 and 3, or is it somewhat different depending on matchup?
If I lose game 1, it really depends on matchup. If it's a Yi matchup, I use this going second.
Okay.
If it's another just tempo matchup like Kaisa or Amir, I'm gonna use this going first.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you just need the points versus Yi because they're trying to turn the corner.
Alrighty, let's take a look at the main board.
Main board, we will start with characters. So we'll do the 3 ofs first. 3 sneaky deckhand. You really want to see this in your opening 5. It just is a really good tempo play. If your opponent's not playing around it, they just get blown out on tempo, and your point lead just goes uncontrollable, honestly,
Yeah, this thing really is sneaky. It gets in there, and it's miserable when they get the point lead. I've had games against Rishi specifically where it's 6 points to 2 because he's just scoring fast, denying points. It's crazy.
3 Merchant. Another just consistent 2-drop. Really helps you filter through your deck, see what you need to see. Not much more to be said about him. We're on 3 Vi. She's the finisher of the deck. Vi Ride the Wind. Lots of decks can't really stop it. Green with Deny is the only one you really need to watch out for. Mirror matches, they can do rebukes and fighter flights, but outside of that.
Talk about this for 1 second, because your 2-drop lineup, right, is technically 9, but this is an awkward turn 1 play because of the power. Talk about that.
Awkward. It's very awkward. I think if I ran this again, I'd have 1 more 2-drop in the deck just to fix the counts a little bit. Sometimes you just jammer on turn 1, go down a rune, and then you just have to play the next couple of turns to not spend a lot of runes and just catch up quick on that in that aspect.
Yeah.
So those are Sneaky's actually a 3-drop, by the way.
Right.
So we have those 6, and then we have 2 Poros to finish off the 2-drops.
Right. So kind of 8, but almost not really. But yeah.
Poro, he does his job. He's really there for the Kaisa matchup.
Yeah, he's so busted in the Kaisa meta. It's so busted.
I think I would be playing 3 if I could run this deck again.
Fair enough.
And then our top end is 3 Kaisa. This card's just good.
Blinged out, brother.
There's not much to say about Kaisa. She does everything you need her to do.
Yeah, and funnily enough, this card's almost better in Annie because of Flash instead of Retreat. Retreat is nice, but Flash being able to keep it in play and then next turn it can move again is insane.
She draws you cards, she comes in accelerated, it's just perfect. And in that same vein, we have 1 Vayne.
I see the pun there, very nice.
Vayne comes up a lot in the Kaisa matchups. Just being able to deal with hopefuls or Kaisas without having to expend more resources is really good. So
yeah, you casted Vayne quite a bit, and sometimes it just felt cyclical, where in simplified game states it's just take the point, bring it back.
But the only problem is that she's 2 on defense, so it's really really tough. I'd probably cut her if I
Really?
play this deck again.
Maybe put in the Poro for that spot?
Yeah, and put her into the sideboard.
Gotcha.
Just for the matchup she's good into. But yeah, overall, pretty good.
Alrighty.
And the big boy of the deck, Darius.
Yeah, Darius is a beast.
He does his thing. Darius cleave to 10. Basically taking any point you want. If you just develop it into your base and he lives to untap, you're really just cooking that game.
How often did you get to pull off double Darius on 10 plus runes?
Never.
Never?
I never get to 10 plus runes.
Fair enough. Your deck eats more power than
very
Kaisa.
power hungry. We can't get to 10 runes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, so that's the creatures. I think we're at 19 plus the champion unit. So onto the spells, the good spells. Ride the Wind.
Yes, the heart and soul of the deck.
Heart Soul of the deck. It's amazing for Ride the Wind combos to take game from 6 points, but it's also amazing if your opponent doesn't respect the card on their turn.
Yep.
If they like try to contest the board on a battlefield and you Ride the Wind to the other one, you actually score a point.
Yep.
Contested. So lots of shenanigans that your opponent has to play around in this Annie list all the time, so that's why it's fun.
Yep, and the coolest thing too is like with your chosen champ,
Yep.
you can rip these early and then just pick it up later when you need to. Like on 8 runes, you can go this, pick this up, and if you have Vi in hand, that's combo right there. So that's huge.
I do get to 8 runes every now and then, for sure. So that is something to play for. 3 flash. Probably the heart and soul of the deck, outside of obviously the combos and finishers. This is pay 2, retreat 2, and that's how you play the aggro game. So when they come to contest you, you just flash your units back out, and then on your turn, you're swinging back in.
Yeah, I mean, keeping the units in play is just so nice because next turn they're ready to move, ready to score, ready to fight. It's incredible.
And it's reaction speed, so you can play around things like Riptide Rags, Void Seeker, anything that's hitting your battlefields.
Yep.
They just wasted ink and don't get the.
They wasted what? They wasted ink?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what we're calling that.
That's all right. I think it's funny.
Essence,
People
runes.
usually go Magic terms, but you're going Lorcana terms. It's funny.
For sure. So we're on to the next one. We got 3 Scrap Heaps. So this is more of a new tech in Annie.
Yep.
Just game 1 with Zon Warrens, you just get crazy card advantage if you see like 1 or 2 Scrap Heaps, and then they're just easy side outs for games 2 and 3.
Do you side all 3 out in games 2 and 3, or usually just 1 or 2?
Unless you don't need to side in other cards.
Oh, okay.
Usually. If
Fair
there's
enough.
anything you want to side in, these are the first ones getting cut.
Gotcha. There's still some value with like Merchant, but
Yeah,
obviously less.
Or if you're going second, you can side out like a 2-drop or something and keep the end, just for consistency.
Fair enough.
3 Cleave, this card's crazy.
Absolutely.
Red Staple, can't not play it in red. I mean, I think some Kaisas only run 2, but you know, I'm jamming 3 into
No,
red
card's
deck.
nuts.
+3 on attack is
Especially in a
amazing.
Dreaming Tree, it's too good.
Yeah, exactly. Dreaming Tree. There's a lot of Dreaming Tree targets inside the spells anyway, so we're looking for max Dreaming Tree value for sure. Stack deck.
Broken purple card.
Also a crazy purple. Every purple deck should be playing 3 of this. This is just insane. Looking at top 3, this filter is.
This is reminding me real quick because this card's so good with Noxus Hopeful, like setting it up.
Yeah.
And I know you talked about maybe fitting in Hopeful somewhere. That's something you would still do?
I would absolutely. I would try to. I just don't know what to cut.
Yeah, I think the original cut was like minus Hopeful to add Scrap Heap, right?
It was minus Gust, minus Rebuke, minus 2 Hopeful, 3 Scrap Heaps, and a Vein.
Gotcha.
So the deck is really tight. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's something I have to think about.
Hopeful's so good though that we'll try to fit it in somewhere.
2 Fighter Flight. This card really punishes your opponent if they don't know how to play around it.
Yeah.
If they like tap out for like a Thousand Tail or a Darius and you just put it back in base, they just lost so much tempo.
Yep.
You basically you're getting 2 free points that turn. The hidden comes up a lot in the end game when you're power hungry. You just hide it because you don't want to pay 2.
Yep.
It works with Dreaming Tree very well too because you know you just hide it, you target your own unit.
Yeah, the cool thing is like whether you're in a winning or losing scenario, this can protect your own unit or push your opponent out to prevent points, which is crazy.
Yeah, and it's a pseudo retreat if you hide it because it has reaction speed when you hide it.
Right.
And then to finish it up, we have 2 Void Seekers. Really good into just Kaisas when they don't respect it. They just jam a Kaisa Accelerate and you Void Seeker it, and they're like, oh, I lost the game.
Yep.
It's good into other cards as well, but that's
mostly,
the main target.
Yeah,
That's the
mostly
main
Kaisa
target.
4, yeah.
For sure. Also, you draw a card, so drawing cards is good.
Yep.
And then 2 Falling Stars. Good into token decks. Good into mid-range Yi if they develop a Poro and like a Pit Rookie or something like that. It's good to kill the Yi champion unit too if they don't protect it with the Zonias. This card does what you need to do as well. It's just really power hungry, which is like the only thing I hate about it. Where Kaisa gets 1 free power, we don't.
Right.
So that's
All right. Let's take a look at the sideboard.
Sideboard, we have the 3rd copy of Void Seeker. Comes into the Kaisa matchups, just to punish. So like, this deck struggles with dealing with full might, just because your Kaisa can't beat over it. So like, the idea is this takes care of 4, Kaisas take care of 3s, and then if you have a Vayne or Darius, they take care of anything above that.
Yep.
So this comes in against Kaisa, and then we have 2 Fading Memories. This is for the Aurora matchups, which I didn't see any Auroras in my run, which is fine. I don't want to play against anyway.
What do you think about this versus acceptable losses since you have the scrap heads?
Yeah, it's not something I tested, so I just never even considered
Fair enough.
it.
Especially if you're starting out the scrap heaps, then it's less good.
The only
but
problem is acceptable losses. This is mainly for the Aurora matchups, but even if they don't see Aurora,
still good against their
on the
units. Yeah, fair.
And if they Zonia as a unit, you get the free Zonias, and that unit still has temper.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it'll die the next turn, which is awesome. It does cost 4, so it's kind of a problem, but it's worth it. It's like just hedge your bets, I guess. 2 Gust, really good into the tempo matchups. This is amazing into mid-rangey because their units aren't buffed until you attack it. So like, take the Poro off the board, take anything off the board. Several times they'll like try to come into the board or battlefield I'm contesting and like discipline, and then I just react with the Gust, and they're like, oh, I think I just lose the game here.
Yeah.
Some of the games are very decided on like turn 1, 2.
Yeah.
If one misplay, you will just be out tempo.
A lot of tempo.
When you're playing against Annie, of course. Like other decks, I'm sure you can come back in, but. And then we finish the deck up with 3 Rebukes.
3 Rebukes, yes. Talk about this a little bit.
I was on 2 with one more Vayne in the side, but I just don't love Vayne as a card like completely. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just play 3 Rebukes. This card's amazing into the Yi matchup, Aurora matchup. Set was in contention to be a good deck this weekend, so it's really good into Set as well. And I was like, let's just do it. Let's jam it. I think I played 2 Rebukes for 1 game, but that's about it. I just wanted to see him, in the matchups I needed it, so I was like, 3 is good.
Yeah, you talked about times where you did this on turn 1 and still won the game, right?
I did it twice in Top Cut. Just turn 1 Rebukes.
Just got you the tempo you needed to get there.
You really need to protect your units in this deck, and if this is like your only play to do so, it's still a 2-point swing because they don't get their point and you still get the point for holding whatever they were trying to contest. And especially if they're like into Yi, they'll discipline their unit and then you just blow them out with it.
Right. Awesome.
It's just like really true.
Well, congrats on the top 8, man. I appreciate it. Any shout outs you want to get out there? Anything you want to say at the end here?
All the Atlanta homies for helping me test. Of course, Joey for coming down, having a good time this weekend. Yeah, and then anybody else who's helped me test, you know who you are, so I appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Thanks again. Congratulations, and we'll see you next time.